What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction. And y'all know what? Yeah, well, okay. So we've been talking about what kind of content we were going to finish the week out with and everything. We had already planned on doing Skeem's new track with Crypt and a few other things, just shouting out some people we ain't been at in a little bit. But then this dropped. This right here, it's called Screw You by Skeem, produced by Anyway. Well, but why are we coming to this? Well, we haven't checked out a diss track in a long time, and most of it is because I feel like a lot of diss tracks lately have just been forced. Like a lot of the back and forth, a lot of the beef that people have just ain't real beef. Like it's just people getting in their feelings and just going back and forth, and honestly, like a lot of them just serve to fuel hate, and they're pointless. But then I see this one right here, which I know 100% I can get behind, because why? Well, if you guys don't know the story, and I will say I usually don't scroll down when I'm doing a reaction because I just think it's bad form. It gives you too much of an insight into what happened. But right here, let's just use what Skeem posted as the pinned comment to kind of recap what's going on. Why are you coming after Scru, Skeem? Scru threw shots at Crypt while being ignorant and semi-racist about it. I called him out. He and his crony Munfood had a back and forth with me on Twitter. Then Scru dropped the track mentioning me a few times and some less than hidden sublims. I clowned his singing and Munfood's awkward love of Scru after. Then Munfood mentioned my wife and kids, and Scru ran his mouth more, so here we are. I did not listen to the song that Scru made, nor probably will I, just because, Scru is like... If you guys don't know all of Scru's background, I'm not going to list it out here. Suffice to say, the dude is an idiot. He's a racist moron. And this guy, Munfood Reacts. The reactor, I can't remember what his actual name is. I'm just going to call him Munfood right here because that's what Skeem called him. I've watched him a few times, but you can go back and find, when he was just all over Upchurch and everything. So, it's the same story. We covered the Scru and Upchurch beef back and forth, and so we coming for this one too, because you know what, honestly, Munfood was out of pocket coming in. I saw the tweets. I can't remember exactly what it was he said now, but he's talking about Skeem's wife and kids. Like, first of all, Mrs. Skeem's fantastic, and Skeem, and I'm sure she Skeem as well, seem just lovely. Why does everybody want to get mad at Skeem for being a family man? Why does everybody want to get Skeem? And I know Munfood jumped on Scru's nuts and everything, and somebody's probably going to say I'm jumping on Skeem's nuts. That's fine. Anyway, let's check out the song and see what we got coming up. It's called Screw You. It is a response to the racist, arrogant prick named Screwface John, Blue Jean Face, whatever you decide you want to call him, wherever you're from. Before we jump into this, make sure if you haven't done so already, you join the Alpha Team by hitting that subscribe button down below. Ding that notification bell to get on a notification squad. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy the reaction. And head over and check out the original song that we're reacting to. If you haven't already, the link will be down in the description. Help Skeem beat our God, the algorithm God, baby. All right, all that said, let's go ahead and check out Screw You by Skeem. Let's get it. Woo! Dang, this is a sexy beat though, coming out the gate. Why does this make me think of LC3's Roaring 20s a little bit? Like, are we coming with that vibe? Come on, baby! I love how too. Is he getting ready at the beginning of this? Because no. He's got like one of those lounging robes on, you know what I mean? But he is taking his mask off. And I think that's probably a shout out to the fact that Munfood, and part of what he said was that Mr. and Mrs. Skeem dress up like freaks and hide behind a mask and whatever. So I think he's actually derobing. I thought at first he was getting dressed up in the mask and morph suit and all that stuff, but actually it looks like he's taking it all off. That is I thought that was a robe. That is a nice jacket though, my guy. I like that jacket a lot. Whoa, hang on. You hopping into this? Like, let me turn my volume up a little bit. I was just enjoying the nice jazzy vibe.
I think that everybody wanna pass up on the bit of the thing, kinda stop and repeat. Sorry, I was so down, but I prefer to guess it up and go fast, so maybe play me on repeat.
He is going fast. I mean, shout out. But he's talking about that bitter pill. He's saying they don't want that bitter pill. Yeah, they don't want to try to swallow that bitter pill he's about to give them. So, I mean, you know, it's personal. It's personal. But I do like, even though it got personal, Skeem is still kind of being playful, like, have fun Skeem, you know, in the video, in the lyrics, in all that. He's still kind of having fun with it. What you expect? Because if he wasn't, then, like, something real wrong.
The thing kinda stop and repeat. Sorry, I was so down, but I prefer to guess it up and go fast, so maybe play me on repeat. Ferrari, why am I shouting out a car though? Wouldn't even buy it if I could afford the cargo.
Hey, same man. I don't want that. I don't want that. All that noise. I don't know if there's a reference in that. I don't. Does Scru have a Ferrari? Like, I don't know.
So maybe play me on repeat.
But I do like, because, you know, I mean, like, fast with the Ferrari and everything, like, it fits. But why am I shouting out a car though? Wouldn't even buy it if I had that. Like,
Ferrari, why am I shouting out a car though? Wouldn't even buy it if I could afford the cargo. Never gonna try, burning money is a no-go, so go off in my truck for some froyo.
Go off in his truck for some froyo. He going off to grab some froyo in his truck. How petite.
I'm a nerdy Latino with some white skin. What they wanna know?
Yeah, I can throw out random words too. Nerdy Latino with some white skin. Why they want to know what blood runs in my kin? Exactly though, because I mean they always come back. Like I think they've called Skeem like a white dude. Like, and that's fine. I mean, what does it matter? The problem is it matters too much to them because they want to talk about, like, I know at one point they were talking about like Crypt having a bunch of white dudes in the first YouTube cipher and everything, and that it was only because of them that they would have like black dudes in the YouTube cipher later. Like, bro, it ain't even like that. Like, stop looking just at skin. Like, you don't know about somebody just because you can see what color their skin is. And what he's saying, he's saying, honestly, like, I'm a Latino, I'm Hispanic anyway, just because I'm light skinned. Like, y'all just see white. Y'all don't see anything that goes behind that. Technically, Skeem's a minority too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody wants to get up in arms about all this nonsense, but really, like, first of all, it's not something we should be getting up in arms about. We should all just, if we should all treat each other equally. We should all like stop looking at those factors as a reason to be offended. But I mean, that goes back to what is wrong with Scru and Munfu anyway. Let's go. Exactly, too. You trying to make everything fit your narrative. Then they also in all this, didn't they take shots at Grizzy?
Turning unstable, but I'm able to put this in a rhyme. I try to turn the tables with the turntables that I used to turn. With the tables for the records that the kids are gonna spin, so the rotation is burned.
See, I've heard Skeem use that line before about the turntables that he used to turn.
To turn the tables with the turntables that I used to turn. With the tables for the records that the kids are gonna spin, so the rotation is burned. CDR, but there's no CD player in my car. Just
why aren't there? I do like the burn CDR. Why is there no CD player in your car? What you do? Like, why have we gone away from CDs? CDs are fantastic, everybody.
That the kids are gonna spin, so the rotation is burned. CDR, but there's no CD player in my car. Just MP3. What was me? Don't take this old man seriously. You think the whole verse was random? I see you don't understand the path of the ADHD, but the A&M.
Where have I heard this song? Why do I know this song?
Me is for sick at my knees. Oh, I can crack jokes for the folks who don't want to see. It's a time for the hook, well I really don't care. Got no time, gotta cook it. Anybody out there? All the haters try to book it when I'm sparking my flare. I'm prepared for the meaning of emotionless stares. I'm going up the down staircase.
Am I having deja vu or do I know this song? Have I heard this before? There's no way I've heard this before. But I swear I've heard this before.
Folks who don't want to see. It's a time for the hook, well I really don't care. Got no time, gotta cook it. Anybody out there? All the haters try to book it when I'm sparking my flare. I'm prepared for the meaning of emotionless stares. I'm going up the down staircase. Rocking to my rhythm, I'll get on my own case. Plucking when I give them a reason to showcase. But so many missing the reason I don't show face. Everything has to come to it.
Wait, what do you say about so many? So I'm still torn between trying to figure out if I've heard this and where I've heard it. If so, welcome to the rhythm. I get on my own case. And he's saying so many people missing the reason he wears the mask anyway. 100%, man. Too many people miss that. They don't understand that.
Everything has to come to an end. Never wore the mask just to try to pretend. I'll put it back on, not a gimmick or a trend, but a little bit of me, well, I guess I'm gonna lend.
See, and this has to be updated. This has to be a new song because he's talking about he's already taken the mask off, but he's saying I'll put it back on every now and then. A little bit of me while I guess I'm going to lend. So I'm going to lend a little bit of myself. So he's definitely speaking more current, but
with a mask just to try to pretend I'll put it back on, not a gimmick or a trend, but a little bit of me, well I guess I'm gonna lend. Gotta settle the journey to so many others, not a reason to hurry. The songs of each other when the vision is blurry. We lean on one another, if you wanna face me, gotta face my brothers.
Hey, he's shouting out what we Skeem is right there to let everybody know right there.
Out of your way, throwing eggs at the door, then your dog rolled up, took a shit on the floor, then your boy jumped in, said don't fight anymore.
Hang on. Going out of your way to throw eggs at our door. Your dog rolled up, took a shit on our floor. Double with dog right there. Your dog, your boy, and also your dog. And your boy jumped in, said don't fight anymore. We pull him back. He's still talking about Scru and Monfu right there. Tell us just ignore when you draw your sword. Hey, in facts, man, he's saying you doubling back, man. You circling around more than a wagon. Wait, what? What about? Oh, and he talking about too, because of that song, because he was commenting on that, because of that song where Scru apparently took those subliminal shots at him and everything right there. Okay. There you go. Scru and Monfu suck ass. Sad little, yo, we coming with some sad little Nick Cannon wannabes too. Nick Cannon wannabes, other just three other people that you fighting in your Twitter tree ratio. You take a bow, say Screw you, such a good name for you dude. Some props do. I like it. He says Screw you, such a good name for you, dude. Screw face, screw you. Take this into consideration. You and your whole big filled hate nation. Racism's still racism, even if you're black, folks. Facts. Guy giving you any time of patience, it's a troll that isn't a consideration. You and your whole big filled hate nation. The only guy giving you any time of patience, it's a troll in a match with a joking occupation. He's saying the only guy even giving you the time and consideration to even make a diss track is the guy in a mask with a joking occupation. I make people laugh, I entertain people. I got a mask on right here. You think I'm a joke? I'm the only guy that's giving you any time. What does that say about you? Oh! What a... that's dirty, though. Cause the big names you just are dismissing you. The real ones who... The big names what? Anytime of patience, it's a troll in a match with a joking occupation. Cause the big names you just are dismissing you. The real... The big names you dissing are dismissing you. Crip don't care about you. Want to rock with you, don't know you or that fucking too. Don't you know we have all seen receipts of when you use your money just to be a creep? Literally, you can find videos. If you haven't seen receipts, you can literally find videos detailing Screwface's whole descent, let's say. It don't matter which side you want to go through. You can go through the stuff he did to Crip. You can go through the nonsense with Upchurch. Like, all this stuff is public. You can find Screwface John trying to virtue signal everywhere through his whole time. Monfu's just a joke. You won't box crazy, but you'll pay for something box phone to your house, cause when your ugly cat talks, I guess it wouldn't matter, it's too normal on the scene, but make sure your future marks are at least 18. Your future marks are at least 18. Oh. Hey, and that's true. Grizzy did offer to pay for everything. He said he'd even pay for the Uber to get Monfu out there. I think it was Monfu. To get Monfu out there to box him. He's like, I got the gym. I'll even buy your Uber to get out here. Let's go, boy. I'm box phone to your house, cause when your ugly cat talks, I guess it wouldn't matter, it's too normal on the scene, but make sure your future marks are at least 18. That last one's dark. Yo, so that was Screw You by We Skeem. Why does that song sound so familiar to me, though? Like, I can't think of where I know part of that. I know the whole ADHD scheme. Like, I know everything building up to that ADHD line. I just can't think of where I heard that. Like, or if I'm just having deja vu and it's like weirdly specific. You know what I mean? But either way, Skeem coming out, and Skeem's still having fun with it. I mean, the thing was, like, he taking a lot of that and just having fun with it. Because at the end of the day, like he's saying, Screwface, Munfu, they both just racist, man. You ain't gotta feed that. He addresses it at the end. You ain't gotta feed that. Have fun with it, man. Just go through it. Have fun. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this one. If you haven't checked it out already, get down in the description, find the link to the original video. Go show Skeem some love. If it's your first time, let him know, oh, AlphaTyler sent you. Don't forget, while you're in the description, all kinds of ways to support the channel, get your reaction requests heard, so on and so forth. Appreciate y'all stopping by, checking this out with me. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, take care. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Right, because the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you repping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shine, common sense in your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.